Hey there, everybody, and welcome to the premiere episode of, Zach, do we have anything, working title, something? Whatever. My name is Ryan H. Nelson, aka Rye Guy, and in our first episode, we'll be talking about Cammy White from the legendary Street Fighter series. She stands at about 5'5", but of course, with the way Capcom likes to do character models, or rather outsourcing models, her ass damn near looks like she's 6 foot, but hey, what can you do? A bit of a backstory states Cammy is a genetically engineered body meant to be utilized by Bison. Yes, the M. Bison, or Vega if you nasty. Apparently, he wanted to get inside of a young woman and become her. Take that how you will. That aside, Capcom has seen fit to retcon her aging processes out of existence by either halting or extremely slowing it down thanks to Japanese perv logic. She probably can age, but they just won't let her. She was originally an assassin for M. Bison, and considered one of his best. Sometime later, she was mentally freed by a combination of both Rose and getting captured after a failed attempt, or successful, depending on how you look at it, public attempt to assassinate someone who was going to reveal Shadaloo plans to the EU. But through the magic of video game logic, she became one of the best secret agents for a British military unit, or organization, known as Delta Red, and was put on a special ops team. Oh yeah, and she also likes cats. But, as you know, that's not really what we're here for, so let's get down to brass tacks now, shall we? We'll be starting from top to bottom, and no, perverts, I don't mean her ass. I mean starting from her hat, ending with her goddamn boots. Alright? Alright. Now, it doesn't take much Googling or common sense to figure out what exactly is standard military apparel in a different country, at least if it's a friendly one, but let me just say that I'm pretty sure that beanie hat or tilted escort or floppy-ass sideways beret, or whatever the hell that thing is you want to look at it, is pretty much just something you only wear at a formal event, meaning it has no place on a damn battlefield. Now, I'm not saying she has to have a full-on brain bucket on her damn head, but holy shit, woman, you are in a fighting tournament with supernatural beings, and in some cases, supposedly normal human beings that have abilities that go from electrokinesis, pyrokinesis, completely out of nowhere, schizophrenic, superhuman strength transformations, basically going Super Saiyan without going Super Saiyan, and the first thing you think to grab is a fucking hat. Seriously? Are you serious right now? Well, listen, Cammy, baby. I love you. Alright, we've been spin driving smashers for a long time. Alright, I can't tell you how many times we've thrown a hooligan or two, but we all know occasionally a shadow clone, excuse me, I mean Shoto clown. Yeah, what up? Is going to say, sure you can, when you ask, can I get annihilated out of the damn sky because I whiffed an aerial? Look, what I'm getting at is, you're going to land on your face every so often, and as beautiful as you may or may not be, I don't know, I don't have a white girl fetish, landing on your goddamn head is usually a bad idea, especially when you yourself can get almost 2 to 3 stories off the goddamn ground just from jumping off of things, so any other more durable type of headgear would work wonders before your mental faculties start looking a little... Mayweather, seriously, go watch that man read a 10-word sentence. It's depressing, I seriously don't have a joke here. What if you actually remembered your entire history, but now couldn't recall it because you tasted pavement so many times? I mean, you've been an amnesiac for decades now, right? Is that normal? Headgear gets a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, the one's just because the hat's red and looks kinda cool.
Now, moving on next, we have the arms, or wrist guards. Forearm guards? They don't really have a name, canonically speaking. I'm just going off what they look like. Really? What, Zax? What? What do you want?
What if they're pimp hand guards?
Now, these seem like one of the most practical devices that has ever been utilized in a Japanese fighting game, which is really saying something since Street Fighter is kinda sorta like the beginning of all of them. Now, I'm not sure what these were originally supposed to be for or intended to be used for as far as when she was on the bad guy's side, but not only can they block a punch or kick, but it looks like if hit hard enough, the person who threw out the respective body part will incur some damage. You know, possibly light bruising or fracture, maybe even BFT. That's blunt force trauma. Don't worry, I had to look it up too. Like, I really don't have an insult for these things. I wish they existed in real life. The arm guards get a 9 out of 10.
Would have been 10, but no name, no points. Although I'm sure the internet will disagree.
Zax, when has the internet ever been on your side?
When exactly is the last time you went outside again? Go get a tan. Disembodied voice looking ass.
The fuck? What is that supposed to mean? Like, I don't see you walking around here with a body and with a fucking legs and shit. Like, you know, like where's your face at, Zax? Where's your face at? Where's your face at, Zax? You fucking missing your face. You know what? No, I'm not getting into this with you right now. No. Go home, Zax. You're drunk. Now, moving on to possibly the most important part, or least, depending on your side of the fence, the body or torso. Now, Cammy, obviously, in case you haven't figured it out by the footage being shown, is a bit of an acrobat. A lot of people consider her in the Marvel fighting series to be Capcom's Spider-Man type. Really? Is that a thing? I've never heard anybody put those words in together. They even have a super that looks similar. Seriously? Like, I'm gonna have to YouTube this shit. Alright, fair enough. So, naturally, she's not gonna have on high layers of armor, which could affect her natural fighting style and mobility, which is understandable. Now, tell me why the hell is she basically wearing a goddamn glorified leotard? Like, this literally doesn't look any form of military issue anything. Like, it feels like something I would see a gymnast wear at Barnum and Bailey's circus, or really any circus ever, I guess. Like, how in the God's name was this even created? Like, I get that when people are drunk, they get weird, but if I could just have a look at the concept art or the original character design, which you can use to kind of see the progression of what they wanted her to feel and look like before they get her into the game or they get finalized. But seriously, they are already decided in her backstory of being a good guy at this point that she's part of a military crew. So why would you be letting anyone be running around in a material that can be cut open by a fucking pencil? Like, not even the lead part. You could probably stab this outfit with the eraser tip and put a hole in it. Ghetto Fabulous, thy name is Delta Red. And I still don't get how are her boobs staying in place exactly?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
Not even going there, Zax! She even at some point canonically went toe-to-toe with Chun-Li, possibly Laura Matsuda and Ken Masters, so whatever material this shit is made out of is scandal-proof, because I have yet to see it burn, rip, or tear. But of course it's a video game, so it's all a matter of cost-effectiveness, so we can't even say that it's made out of some high-tech fiber material. It's basically goddamn tights, let's be honest. They just modified it in 5, the most recent title. These Nature Green Hulk tights get a 2 out of 10.
One for lefty and one for righty.
Lastly, god damn it, Zax. Lastly, dem legs and feet. What can I say about these godlike legs that haven't already been said about a supermodel?
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
Cammy baby, I don't know how many necks you snapped, how many boots to the face we've been giving people, or how many times we've done your down back super in Marvel. Yes, I don't know what it's called, Sumi, but you always did it as gracefully as an angel. You may not be as tall as her, but Bayonetta ain't got nothing on them legs.
Yo, that was beautiful, man.
But I erratically digress. You're in a tournament that's either televised or at least has no place of hiding that is to be utilized. So why, in God's name, do you have camouflage painted on your legs that don't even naturally occur in nature? Seriously, get the whole legs. What, did you just run out of paint? Are they not paying your amnesia-filled brain enough? You're in a special ops unit in England or London, whichever it is. They can give you some good combat boots that look like if you took them off and just swing them with your hands, you could still slap somebody unconscious, but you couldn't go get some pants or ask for any? Delta Red has about 5 members, 3 boys, 2 girls. Yeah, for some reason, only the guys have shoes and pants. The greatest combination since Arc System Works and Dragon Ball. I almost feel bad about it. I really, genuinely kind of feel bad about this, but I'm sorry, baby. Daddy has to give you a spanking for this. Cammy's bottom, for the first time in history, is not getting a 10 out of 10 because I'm not a dirty old man. I give that non-existent pants boots combo a 4 out of 10, and really, you just got 2 points for each boot because they make sense, but nothing above them really does. which brings the plausibility factor of this outfit to an abysmal 16 out of a possible 40. I'm sorry, baby, but tell you what, at least they didn't mess your face up in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, because you're not in it. Stop crying, Zax.
Okay.
Alright, well, that does it for today's episode. I've been your host, Rye Guy. Let us know what you think wherever you want to let us know it. Thanks a bunch for watching. Don't walk naked into traffic. And I'm sorry, can I just talk for like 2 seconds here about her fucking alpha outfit? I mean, because first of all, like, I'm not even worried about the stupid pillbox hat thing anymore. Like, at this point, that's not even the most egregious offender. It's, why is she wearing a fucking tie? Like, she's wearing a goddamn necktie. Like, first of all, she's wearing a goddamn turtleneck. Like, why does she even need a tie in the first place? There's no button-up or zip-up collar for it to be holding together, and it's clearly, like, the tie is not going around the back, because you can see, like, it's just all of a sudden, like, it looks like it's clipped onto the bottom of the fucking turtle collar thing. Like, it's a clip-on tie. What the fuck purpose does that even serve? That's like Rogue wearing her fucking belt. Like, she's not wearing pants. Like, why the fuck do you even need... Son of a bitch.